What's interesting about where we are right now is that before now, there was no precedent as to how social media works and how it affects people and what cyberbullying is and so forth. Because
Right.
when you first came out, there was no social media. I don't even think, was there MySpace? No, I think
It
there
was
was MySpace
MySpace.
around. There was MySpace.
Yeah, when
Okay.
I first came
There was
out, it was
MySpace,
MySpace.
but that was still MySpace was kind of a new thing, and it was really more of a, it wasn't what Twitter is. It
Oh,
wasn't
nah,
what
definitely
Instagram is.
not. Definitely not. I think I was the first person to get super roasted on Twitter.
Right.
I think I was the first one to get really, like, you talking about getting it back? Oh, no, couldn't take it. I was sick. I was like, this is not right. What is this? No, I'm not going through this. Not right now in my life. But yeah, they got me good on Twitter. Woo, they got me. They got me. And then celebrities was weighing in. I was really heated. I was like, it's like that. All right. It's tight.
Right.
But and
Yep.
yeah, and then it wasn't Instagram either, but it was Twitter. And I think if it was Instagram, I would have really got bodied because all them pictures popping up. No, I'm not here for this. But I think that my bounce back is real. Pause. I think that it's all about just, man, you gotta fight. It's just like being on the streets. You come outside, you're gonna have some people, one person up the block, that's cool. The girl that live next door, that's your best friend, because every time you come out the door, you see her. Y'all either best friends or rivals. You go down the block, you go to the left or you go to the right. They don't like you, but you cool with the cousin. Like, it's life. And people gonna not like me, people gonna like me. And I mean, whether whoever it is, people gonna like you, not like you. You got to do your thing. You cannot let people determine what's your next move, or you in the process of doing something, and then now because this one is saying that over here and that one is saying that over there, now you like, yo, I don't know no more. I kind of wanted to do this, but what? Do it. Do it. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. I'm very fearless, and I just feel like with time and experience, it changed a lot in me because I was a very confident young person. And I feel like this industry will try to change you, and especially like you saying, with all of the new technology and social media coming into play, more people had opinions to where it was just word up or, this magazine, Jet magazine, that magazine, and and you had articles that you had to wait for. You had to wait to see celebrities. You had to go to their shows. To where now it's so much more accessible that you just got to be yourself. You have to do your thing, because if you get caught up in trying to please everybody and get caught up in other people's opinions of what they got to say about you or what they think about your movements, you ain't going to go far.
Well, I've noticed that you've never really put any of your relationships on social media.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was looking around. There was some article where I guess you had posted a picture of someone who I guess you were allegedly dating, and then you took it down right away or something like that. Did
No,
you want
I
to
never.
address that, or?
I never posted a picture of someone I was allegedly dating and took it down right away. No, I didn't do that.
Okay, so that's not true. Okay. Some blog had posted it somewhere. I don't remember the details of it. But you've never actually put anything out there, period.
I mean, what you mean as far as relationship?
Yeah.
Nah, not really. No, I never put anything out there.
Okay. And what's the reason behind it?
I mean, if I'm dating someone, I want to date them. I want to know you. I want to know who you are, what you want with me, like what you want with my time, boy. And once I know that, I take time out to grow with somebody. I mean, I'm not saying that there'll never be a time where I'm like in the press or taking pictures with the person that I love or I'm dating. At the time, it's just that when you keep things a little bit more private, it lasts, and you get to enjoy each other. You get to enjoy each other.
Have you ever been in a situation where the guy was like, yo, I want to Instagram this. Like, yo, I want to tell everyone that you my girl or whatever else, and you had to stop him?
Nah. I think it's just a mutual understanding, like what we doing. I mean, if you asking if I've ever dated anyone in the industry, no. I've never dated in my industry of music or anything like that. No.
Was that a calculated move? Did you say, okay, I'm purposely not going to date a rapper or a producer or a singer or whatever? Or did it just happen that way?
Man, I like to keep business, you know. So, you know, I to be honest with you, I never really found anybody. Well, nobody in the industry ever found me and was like, yo, we, you know, bang bang bang, whatever the case might be, whatever they was looking for. I never had that in this industry. I've always had guys like think I was either super cool or probably thought I was super aggressive. Like, remind you, like, if you look at any of my Instagram, I mean, not in my Instagram, if you look at any of my pictures on like Google or anything like that, you'll see me looking completely crazy. I used to wear crazy. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I used to try to figure out how to wear my makeup or how to wear my hair or wear crazy clothes, or like I used to look crazy. And I look back now, I'll be like, oh my God. So I know the guys probably were just like, yo, she's bugging. I'm not stopping her. And then on top of that, I was mad aggressive. Like, yo, what's good? What's good? So Brooklyn, so New York, so Harlem. And then, you know, I'm pretty sure that I've made guys feel like maybe I wasn't, you know, looking for that. Or, you know, I probably just was looking crazy and they just wasn't interested. Whatever the case might be, I think it was good for me because I never wanted to date somebody that's dating everybody. Like, I feel like if all of the guys is dating all of these different women in the industry and all these different women in the industry are dating all these different guys in the industry, it's like everybody's sleeping with each other. And I appreciate my integrity. I appreciate my respect when I walk into a room and people value me on a level of entertainment or whether they look at things that I've done as failures or successes. They just look at that as opposed to look at me as a body. Like, oh, yeah, definitely smash type shit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I always tell people, like, you know, my friends in the industry, you know, like, for example, me and Safari have had conversations about this. And I was like, Safari, stop putting relationships on the internet. It's always going to go bad. And every time it goes bad. And now he finally took my advice, and he's no longer putting his relationships on the internet, because the girls end up on Vlad TV. This is what happens over and over again. So
and you got to be mindful of that too. You know, you gotta. It don't. I'm not saying anything is wrong with dating in the industry. You just want to date people who's not looking to gain off of your success, in a way where it helps them with their career, and that's all they looking for. They not looking to love you and looking to help you even in your bad times. Or, you know, whatever the case might be, to lift you up, because that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people be lonely, and I guess that's why a lot of guys in this industry just be like, yo, they objectify women, like basically be like bitches, and then they got money. They just like they look at women as bitches, and then look at the money as another material thing, and then look at bottles and clothes as another material thing. Because when you looking at someone who's not pretty much giving you their heart and their energy, and you know it's genuine, you objectify it. Like, yeah, I already know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? And I think that even though I don't appreciate when men do that, I could see why they would feel hurt enough to do that, because some women just be out here just acting like less than queens. And I think that it's important to know that you're a queen and always wear your crown.
Have you ever had someone that you started to, you know, kind of see who you felt was just trying to come up off of Lil Mama? You know, that like you find out a few dates in that they're really a rapper, you know, they give you a mixtape and it kind of goes from there.
I mean, you know, I probably, you know, being that, you know, I'm from New York. I go downtown Brooklyn sometime and shop, or I go uptown to Harlem. Because even though you got the city, you got Manhattan where we can go to Bergdorf's, we can go to Saks and do all of that, do it big. You still want to get that urban gear and pretty much just get, you know, go to them little spots, go to 25th, go to Atmos, go downtown Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? And you run into that all the time, like, yo, you so beautiful, mama, yo, but I rap though, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never really get a chance to get into these cats, like, and date them or anything like that. Because for one, you know what I'm saying, I'm already in a position where they know so much about me and I know nothing about them. So it makes it like, and I think that that's the only thing that makes it hard to date someone who's quote unquote normal. Because, and I say quote unquote normal because I feel like we're normal too. We are abnormal because of our gifts and talents and our business deals. But we are very much so real people, just like everybody else. And it's hard though to date people who haven't had the same success as you, because even though they may say they're not looking at that, they are, because they can't help but to know your truth.
Have you had long-term relationships that have lasted years?
Yeah, I've had long term.
What's your current status? Single, in a relationship?
Oh, right now I'm single, definitely, yeah. I'm single right now. What's today's date?
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. So since you admitted that you're single, what would it take to date Lil Mama?
Oh man. To date Lil Mama, it would take complete focus. It would take structure. It would take a genuine spirit, I kind of say, and just more importantly, just a person that's just being a self, because a lot of times you can have this long list of things, but I'm gonna say this, definitely a God-fearing man, a man who believes in God and knows that all things is possible because of God, and that the only way to love me or get to me is through God. I think that that's the type of man I'm looking for, because faith is very important to me. But I think that what I was going to say is that you can have this whole list of things like, yeah, I need somebody that's 7'9". You know, like you can have all of these, in all reality, you know, when it's right, it's right. And when you feel it, you feel it. You cannot go around feeling it. I'm going to tell you that.